As always, wonderful and beautiful, glorious day it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us all rejoice and be glad in it. It is a Titanic Tuesday, August 8th, 2023. This is going to be my first ever live stream on YouTube. So obviously, the first one's always the worst ones, but you get better and better uh, as the days go along, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen because we're gonna be doing live trading, uh, displaying live trading on on YouTube. All right, so we're gonna share the screen. All right, go back first. All right, here we go. All right, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. So when it comes to trading, you have to do a top-down analysis, right? There must be a top-down analysis done. Now, what is top-down analysis? Top-down analysis simply you go from the higher time frame, which is a top time frame, all the way down to the lower time frame. Now, right now I'm on EuroCAD, which is the euro versus the Canadian dollar, at the date on the daily time frame. Excuse me. So what I'm seeing right here, the thing about it is with the Wyckoff method market price cycle, the market price cycle goes in order like this: accumulation, market goes up, reaccumulates, market goes up again. Then it distributes, market goes down, then it redistributes, then market goes down. Then the market price cycle starts all over again with those four market price cycles in order. It doesn't go in any other order. So you have accumulation, reaccumulation, distribution, redistribution. Accumulation, reaccumulation, distribution, redistribution. Okay? And so, what do I see back here on EuroCAD on the day? I see a redistribution schematic. Then I see what's after redistribution and accumulation. What's after accumulation and reaccumulation. Then what is after a reaccumulation? A daily distribution market price cycle. So when it's all said and done, I see the attempted schematic that's being printed is going to be a daily distributive Wyckoff method market price cycle. So right here, I've already listed some of the events that have been displayed already on a daily. Now, here's the deal: in order to get a high probability, high risk to reward trade, you must look at this. First of all, before I even do that, let's go ahead and look at a guide. Let's go ahead and look at let's pull up a guide. All right. So let's see. Hmm. I'm not sure if you all can see this page or not. I am very uncertain if you all can see this page or not. But anyway, um, the thing about it is this: with the Wyckoff methodology, right? The Wyckoff method, you have events and phases. You have five phases from phase A, B, C, D, and E, but you have events inside of those phases. So right here, the preliminary supply starts the beginning of the distributive schematic. Then you have the price goes up, buying climax, automatic reaction, secondary test, sign of weakness. Price then goes up and creates the upthrust. Okay, these are nothing but abbreviations for the events that are happening within this daily distributive schematic. Okay, and then normally after the upthrust, the price comes down and respects some type of demand. And then we don't know if this is going to be a daily distributive schematic number one or a number two, because you have two different types of distributive schematics. In phase C, price may want to come up above this upthrust and create a UTAD, which is a upthrust after distribution, and then a test. Or price may want to come back to the supply zone and simply create a last point of supply, respect this, be a smaller distribution schematic on a lower time frame so we can have the smallest risk possible and as much reward as we possibly want depending on the schematic. Okay, so right here, overall, I believe on a daily that price is going to end up coming up here and testing this, but I don't know if it's going to break through. We don't know if it's going to break through until price actually gets there. But on a lower time frame, right, we know that the daily is attempting to print a daily distribution schematic. So right here, that doesn't stop us from taking it for a bullish case scenario. We know that the bullish case will be short term. So the thing about it is this: we have price. I like looking at divergences. Divergences are like where you in basketball, you're dribbling with your left hand to a cone, and then once you come to that cone, you cross over, and the ball goes in the right hand, and then you dribble to the cone that's on the right hand, and then you cross over and dribble, put the ball in the left hand. Okay, same thing over football. You're running cones. Okay, I'm gonna run to this left cone. I'm gonna make a spin move or a juke move. Okay, then I'm gonna go to the other cone. It's like a zigzag drill. So I like looking at divergences. I can spot them with the naked eye. Obviously, you can help yourself with it with choosing indicators such as the relative strength index, the awesome oscillator, the MACD, um, or any type of divergence indicator. But I can spot them with the naked eye. Okay. The thing about it is this right here on the lower time frame. This is a 4 hour. On the 4 hour time frame, you can't really see this this divergence. But if you go to a 1 hour time frame, it'll probably be displayed more clearer. So right here, you see how price is slanting upward right here. If I draw a trend line like this, price is slanting upward. And I have a color coordinated system with my chart. So if I see the color, I know what chart I placed it on. All right. I know what time frame I placed it on. So we see how price diverged up here, right? And then you see how price is slanting upward and then it's slanting lower, right? And the midpoint right here is called the change of character area. All right. Just because prices change character doesn't necessarily mean prices change trend. Okay, but a break of structure, a continuation, solidifies that it is a trend change. So 1 hour change of character below. Excuse me. 1 hour change of character below. Okay, cool. This automatically makes this a supply zone. Okay, because price diverged and changed character. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave. Let's see. I'm going to leave it on the as a 4 hour because here's the deal. You see this imbalance. You can see this imbalance right here. That's on the 4 hour time frame. That's simply unmitigated. It's like a disconnected chain link. Okay, so we have this listed right here, the supply zone. This is also a point of interest because price diverged and changed character. It makes it a point of interest. Anything that price has either changed character or created a break of structure is automatically a point of interest. It's simply a point of interest is simply an area where we will be looking to possibly take a trade for a buy or sell. Just a fancy term. All right. So right here, what I'm going to do is simply mark right here, horizontal ray, 4 hour alert, and simply alert myself and say, hey, this is a EuroCAD. This is a EuroCAD 4 hour 4 hour supply zone POI. Supply POI. Right? Simply meaning point of interest. So I created. So what TradingView will let me know then is, hey, when price comes to tap this price area, it's going to send me an alert. Okay, it's going to send me an alert and say, hey, price at the area. So right here on the lower time frame, we also have a what? 1 hour divergence. You can see how price is slanting upward and price is slanting lower, which makes this point right here the change of character area. But price has not changed character yet on the 1 hour. It has not changed character yet on the 1 hour. Also, this will be, according to Algo, this will be known as an inducement. Okay, so this is not changed character yet, but we're going to simply sit up here and we're going to list it 1 hour change of character below. Because when price already does it, it will do it. So then this is the imbalance right here that we will be looking for price to hit. Okay, if price wants to simply come down here. So we can simply put in what? We can simply put a horizontal ray over here, right? Mark this green because it's a 1 hour alert. And then we can simply put a EuroCAD, typical name is EuroCAD 1 hour demand POI. Lets me know that it hit a 1 hour demand zone. All right, cool. We have that alert listed because price simply did what? Broke structure back here. Broke this high back here. All right. So On the lower time frame right here on the purple is on my 15-minute time frame. Okay, so we simply have a divergence sitting right here, right? So we have a divergence. See how price landed upward, price landed lower, price right here, midpoint, change the character area. So then we have the supply zone, the consolidated supply zone right here. We have the imbalance. We have it already, our alert already set, letting us know, hey, price decides to hit right here. Let us know, hey, EuroCAD 15-minute supply POI has been hit. And we come to the chart, look for lower time frame confirmation. In this area, once price hits this area, we're going to look for a lower time frame distribution schematic, according to Wyckoff, and wait for all the events and phases to be presented. Then we can get the smallest risk possible and the highest reward possible. That's how you get a high probability trade. Right here, also, we have an accumulation schematic. We can see how price diverged right here. Simply price landed lower. Let's show you on the 5-minute. See how price landed lower right here. And my 5-minute time frame, we have orange. So 5-minute divergence. And then price simply right here on the RSI slanted upward, right? So then we have a change of character area. So then we have price change character, right? Same thing goes, same exact system goes for the lower time frame. Okay. See midpoint right here. Yep, line it up. This is the change of character area. So price change character on the 5-minute right here. Because price can simply come back down and want to refill that imbalance. You got to look at it this way. These candlesticks are a representation of human behavior. They are an exact representation of human behavior, okay? So the thing about it is this. You have an imbalance. It's like price standing on one leg. You as a human being, would you want to stand on one leg for a long amount of time, a long duration of time? No, you absolutely wouldn't. So same thing with price. Price doesn't want to stand on one leg for a long duration of time. So price wants to do what? Come back and refill that imbalance, put that second leg down so it can be balanced. The market likes to remain balanced and not imbalanced. Okay. So the thing about it is this, we could possibly catch a buy entry from this area in order to take it up if price wants to do that, because this is simply a POI right here because price changed character. Okay. And so what we'll simply do is, let's see, I have this marked on the 15-minute time frame. All right. So, but we'll simply put this on the 15 and say, hey, we're going to mark this as a 15-minute PR because this is the imbalance that did it. So we're going to simply mark this, like so. I'm going to put a 15-minute alert, turn purple, and then create an alert. And say, hey, EuroCAD 15-minute supply POI. I mean, 15, this is demand, excuse me. 15-minute demand POI. All right. So you let the market come to you. We don't chase the market. Let the market come to you. All right. So by the time when it hits these areas that we have our alerts on, hey, we can look for lower time frame confirmations. Okay. We can absolutely look for lower time frame confirmations. If price hits the demand zone, we'll tap into a lower time frame and look to see if we have a smaller accumulation schematic that wants to develop. If not, then we abort the trade. Simply, if price comes up here, we'll look for a smaller distribution schematic. Okay, that's what absolutely we'll look for. All right, but that's the only pair we're really gonna do and have time for tonight. Appreciate you all as always for taking time out of your busy schedule to listen to what I have to say. It is always greatly appreciated, and I would never ever take it for granted. Have a safe, blessed, and productive rest of your Titanic Tuesday. Know that I love you, and as I always like to say, God created us on purpose to fulfill a purpose, but more importantly, God has blessed us with our name on it. Always remember, be addicted to information, but not allergic to execution. Never stop learning, never stop teaching, never stop educating, and last but certainly most importantly and not least, never stop praying. I will be live again tomorrow morning, 4:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it'll simply be 10:30 a.m. Nigerian time. And as always, may God bless. Enjoy the rest of your night.